Hi guys, so in this new video I'm gonna be explaining how to use Binance interface, okay? Because most people have difficulty using the interface, and then during the live class on Sunday someone asked me to explain Binance app, but I couldn't explain in the live class because we're having analysis session, and then you can't expect me to do that type of thing during the live class. So today I'm making a different video, a separate video for that. So first things first, download Binance on your Play Store. Once it's downloaded, there's no problem. You click on open. I hope my pencil is with me to work with me. Yes. Okay. My pencil is with me to work with it. So you click on open. After you open, this is how the interface looks like. Okay. So for me, I really don't use all these stuffs, all these deposits, referral, trading strategy, and more, and so on and so forth. But all I just use Binance for just for trading, and but this is the main page, you understand. So this is just to show you that okay, these are the odds, these are the pairs that are hot right now. When they say something is hot, you should understand that BTC, BNB, Gala, Luna, Ethereum, Solana, Shiba Inu, and so on and so forth. And market is dropping right now. Just look at this one, did minus 51 percentage today. So you have the gainers, that's the top gainers, the coin that rose today despite anything that happened. These are the coins that rose today. And then the losers, the top losers. Okay, so we have Luna, just Luna. You can see minus 53 percentage drop. Okay, and this is just the interface. So if you want to do P2P trading, deposit Naira, if you want to sell or buy, you click on P2P. You can see it'll give you some warning. You can see for those in Nigeria, you can see that $1 is now 600 Naira, but I'm not here for this. I just want to show you the interface. Okay, so if you want to buy, you click on buy. If you want to sell, you click on sell over here. So depending on what you want to buy, BTC, USD, you transfer money to the person, and then the person sells to you. And then if you want to buy, the person will see, yeah, you transfer money. But if you want to sell, the person will transfer the money to your account, and then Binance will automatically remove the crypto from your account. So you can see here my account is verified. Your account has to be verified. Your account has to be verified. Okay, now for some people, they always ask for settings and the currency. You can see payment currency Naira. So currency is USD. This is the currency for your Binance, whichever currency you want to be seen on your wallet. So if you click USD, you'll be seeing USD. If you click the currency of a country, you'll be seeing the currency of a country in your wallet over here. You understand? Over here. So now that is that about that. Market also, this is for sports. Those that are trading sports, if you want to buy or sell, yeah, this is it. Same thing here. Yeah, you have sports, you have margin, you have fiat, you have P2P. So if you don't use the home screen, you can always come here to navigate. So the last thing I'll be talking about is futures. Okay, so this is futures, and I'll be explaining everything over and over again. Now this is futures here. If you want to select a coin, you click on that, the name of the coin. Once you click on it, you can see you can search for any coin you want to trade. Let's say Luna. You can see now you press Luna. Once you press Luna, you see buy, you see sell, and all other kind of things. Now let me start from the beginning. So I started from clicking the coin. After you click the coin, what does this cross mean? Now this cross means whenever you are taking a trade, and whether you are in loss, now yeah, loss, whenever you're in a loss, uh if the market has not hit your stop loss, it would continue removing money from this your balance here. You can see now. So that is just the way it is. It will continue removing money from your balance. So let's say your stop loss is $2, okay, and then market has not hit the stop loss, and then you are running on loss of minus 3. You understand now? I am running on loss of minus 3, and your stop loss is on minus 5. Let's assume that your stop loss is on minus 5, but you are running on loss of minus 3, but your stop loss is on minus 5. It will continue removing from this balance till it gets to what? Minus 5. So what does this mean? It means that whenever you set a profit here or a loss here that you want to use to stake, if that loss is not enough, let's say your loss is $10 now and you're risking $7 here, it will continue taking from these funds till it gets to minus 10. That is the meaning of cross. It takes money from your wallets even if your stop loss is not. It's because you are using cross. It means you are using the whole money in your wallet to risk the trade. You understand? You are using the whole money in your wallet to risk the trade. But some people might be asking that, okay, but then why am I using cross? For me, I don't have any problem either cross or isolated. I don't have any problem because my stop loss is always very, very tight. You understand? I'm a smart money trader. I know that smart money traders will deal with supply and demand and whatever. The stop loss is always very, very tight. So I don't have problem with either the cross or isolated. But for those that always use big stop loss, mm, whenever they risk like $7, but the stop loss is around $10, it won't stop at -7 here. It will take out $3 from here before it hits the stop loss. I think that's well explained. And then for isolated, so isolated too means it will be taking your losses immediately. It's the amount. It means you are not risking out of this money to trade. You're just risking. If you are risking $2, then it is going to take out $2. That is the meaning. That is just the meaning. So I think I've been able to explain cross and isolated now. For cross, you are risking the whole amount of money in your wallet, but for isolated, you are risking. If you are risking $2, your risk is going to be $2. Your loss is going to be $2. But the only disadvantage of this isolated is, let's say your stop loss is on, um, let's say your stop loss is on $5, and then your risk is like $4. You understand? If immediately it hits your stop loss, you are out. You're out of the trade because you have hit your stop loss and you put it in isolated. So it's only taking the money you are risking. You understand? It's only taking the money you are risking. But sometimes, uh, what I'm trying to say is, if the market, okay, if you risk um $2 now, and then it is running on loss of minus no, and it's your stop loss at -3. It means, well, what am I even trying to explain now? What I'm just trying to explain is, this is it. I'm trying to explain the disadvantage of using this isolated margin. Okay, I'm trying to explain the disadvantage. Now, disadvantage is that if market does not hit your stop loss, you understand, it will close the trade automatically. That is the meaning. Because if you risk $2 and your stop loss is $5, it will close the trade automatically at $2 because you are risking only $2, and then it doesn't have anywhere to take $3 from again because you used isolated margin. So even if the market does not hit your stop loss, and you risk $2, immediately it reaches -$2, is going to stop, even if it doesn't hit your stop loss. So that's the disadvantage of isolated, because sometimes it might hit your stop loss whenever you've not even reached the stop loss, whenever market has not even touched the stop loss. That's what I'm trying to say, because you risk a specific amount of money, and if it has reached that specific amount of money, it will stop you out. Yes. So that's why I recommend using cross. Okay, now this is it. Buy, sell. You all know the meaning of buy, sell. If you want to go long, it means that you want to buy. If you want to go short, it means you want to sell. It means you're expecting market to come down. Okay, so we have different orders here. We have the market orders, we have the limit orders, we have the stop limits. But for me, I only use the markets and the limits. That is the buy limits and sell limits. That's what I always use: buy limits and sell limits. Nothing else. Buy limits and sell limits. Okay, or sometimes market. It means you want to buy at current market price, so you just input the risk. So you draw this line, as you can see here, this circle that is here, you draw it out, and once you're drawing it, you check this balance here is moving. Okay, so you can see that is the amount you want to risk. So if you want to risk $2, $6, you can see it is moving as you are drawing the whole line. That is the usefulness of that line. So for this one will automatically adjust while we are moving the line. Okay, you can see that one, everything is adjusting as you are moving the line. So you just click on buy immediately. You click on buy. Okay, I don't want to click on buy because I don't want to buy now. So limit orders, it means you want to enter at a particular price, either you are a buy limit or a sell limit. So it means you're expecting it to hit a price before it starts to sell, or you're expecting it to hit a price before it starts to buy. That is it. So whenever you have the limit, it is going to show here orders. You can see I have an order here, which is my stop loss order, because I have a trade running right now. This is it. So I have a trade running here, and this is the stop loss. It means I've locked profits. Okay, so for locking profits, It's not so hard. You click on stop loss and profits, you click on position TP and L, you can see, you can press cancel and then you input it 327.00. So when I press cancel, you can see there's no more orders there. So let me lock profit now. I'll say 327.0. I've actually checked the price on TradingView and then you click on confirm. Once you click on confirm, you can see there's a order here. So that is the order for stop loss to lock profits. You understand? So it has even shown you your profit already if it hits you as break even 0.24 USDT. Okay, so now this is explanation here also. 38 percentage unrealized, it means 38% of this is this. That is the simple arithmetic there. So now let me explain the leverage. Okay, now leverage is very, very important. This is the part that confuses people the most. So now let's use leverage 10 to explain, or 20, because I use 20 a lot, so let me just use 20 to explain. Now 20, this leverage, it means if a coin moves 1% profits or 1% loss, it means you would be in 20% profits or 20% loss because you are using leverage 20. If you are using leverage 10, if the coin is in 1% profits or 1% loss, your profit is going to be 10% profits or 10% loss. So now, what is the mathematics here now? What's the trick? So here I use, as you can all see, I use 20 leverage. So what does this mean? It means, and I have 43% here, it means that coin has moved 2%. That is why I am getting 43%. So that is the meaning. The coin has moved 2%. I'm using 20x leverage. That's why I'm seeing 43% here. As simple as that. So now, how do you know that, okay, this coin has moved 1%? How do you know that this coin has moved 2%? How do you know this coin has moved 3%? This is the help of what? Trading View. So Trading View is what helps us to see the movement of the coin. Okay, this coin has moved 1%, this coin has moved 2%. So you can be able to use it to calculate your profits or your loss. Okay, I hope this coin should drop very well. I'm still waiting for it to load. Let me enter the 5 minutes time frame. So this is the tool we always use to check the percentage, the selling tool and the buying tool. Now, once we draw the tool to the current market price, you see that the coin has moved 2%. That is why we are on 40% profits. Okay, so now check. Okay, it has not shown fully well. So now you can see, 2.11%, and then I'm using 20x leverage. That is why I'm seeing 40% profits. You understand? So adding been, it was 10x leverage. It means 10 times 2, that's what? 20. My profit will be 20%. So what if I'm using 50x leverage? It means that 50 times 2, it means I'll have seen 100% profits. Wow, that is beautiful. That's just the beauty of 10x 550x leverage. But just that, think about it when it's going to go inside loss. You understand? So that is why we don't use 50x leverage, because the loss is also going to be big as well as the profits. Now coming to the side of the loss, now you can see the stop loss is 0.49 percentage. As you can see, 0.49 percentage. It means if you can see here 0.49, let me circle it. You can see very, very clean. So that is how to see the percentage of the coin, which you can use to calculate your profits or your loss. So how will I be able to calculate my loss on this trade? How will I know that, okay, this is the amount I'm gaining, or this is the amount I'm risking? Okay, so let's assume you are risking $10, and now the stop loss is what? The stop loss is just 0.49. Let's assume it is 0.5. Okay, now what does that mean? It means 0.5 multiplied by 20x leverage, right? So let's go to the calculator. My calculator is not always far from me. 0.5 multiplied by 20x leverage. Why are we using 20x? Because that is the leverage I'm using. You can use your own leverage too. Okay, that is what? 10. That is 10 divided by 100 times, if I'm risking $10. So my loss is $1 on this trade if I risk $10. You understand? You know, in Binance, you select the amount of money you want to. Why is it taking me back to FTM? Yeah, you select the amount of money you want to risk here that I showed you earlier. Yeah, you can see it's in 48%, almost at 50%, as easy as ABC. So thing is just to learn technical analysis, and that is all. So this is the place we always check how much we are risking. So let's say I'm risking $10 here now, right? I'm risking $10. Then that means 0.5 percentage, right? That is my loss. Remember, from trading view. From trading view is going to reload, but I believe you remember that 0.5, that is my loss from trading view, multiplied by my 20x leverage. Remember, it is 20 percentage divided by 100. Okay, so that is divided by 100. Okay, that is 0.1 multiplied by the amount I'm risking. So if I'm risking $10, you understand, from this line that I'll draw here, if I'm risking $10, then my overall loss when it hits stop loss is going to be what? $1. You can see. So even though you are risking $10, you are not risking the whole $10. Why? Because of the stop loss. The stop loss is very, very tiny. That's why I said I use cross margin. Okay, that's why I said I use cross margin, because I don't have problem with my stop loss. It's always very, very tiny, and I even lose less than I risk. You understand? So let's say you are risking $100 too. Okay, so that is 0.5, which is the stop loss, multiplied by 20x leverage. Remember, 20x is 20 divided by 100. Okay, multiplied by $100 that I'm risking. So even though I'm risking $100 on this trade, if it hits my stop loss is going to stop me out on just $10. That is the simple mathematics. So same thing, you do the same thing for 50x leverage, and then 30x leverage, 10x leverage, whichever leverage you are using. So let's use 50x leverage now. 0.5 percent loss multiplied by 50x leverage divided by 100 multiplied by, let's say, $10. I'm risking $10. Now you can see that on 50x leverage, even the highest leverage, you are still losing $2.5 if it hits your stop loss. As simple as that. So that means you are risking $100 on 50x leverage. It means you are just risking just $25. You understand? Just $25 out of the whole $100 you are risking. Why? Because of the stop loss. As simple as that. So this BNB, some people might want to ask about it. There is, yeah, this is it here. You can see the signal was sent, sell limits, blah blah blah. Sends 3 signals, you understand? But the third one didn't trigger. The second and third one didn't trigger, but one triggered, and that one is enough for us. You can see this is where we started from. This FTM, this one missed the entry a little bit, and so this one had already done 120 percentage. This one had already done 120 percentage on 20x leverage, because it's a very, very volatile pair. But look at this one now. It's still on 41 percentage, but I believe it's going to drop massively, because BNB is fond of that thing. Whenever I send a signal, it's always going to be slow. It's always going to be slow. Then it's all of a sudden it's going to drop. So yes, if you want to join my crypto channel or crypto signal channel or my mentorship, just DM me on WhatsApp, Instagram, or Telegram. But I'm mostly always active on Telegram, okay, and WhatsApp. So I think that will be all for now. If you don't understand anything, let me know in the comment section. Make sure you share this video to your friends, because I heard this type of videos are very rare on YouTube. Share to your friends, like, comments, and lastly, if you're new to the YouTube channel, make sure you subscribe. Peace, guys. I'm out.